Welcome to a little slice of Raw, baby. This is right after this Raw, the one that's before SummerSlam and NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2, I believe. I think I might be doing a review of TakeOver Brooklyn 2. There's a possibility I might do it, I don't know. But this isn't about that, this is about what I felt about one thing about Raw. Now you would think I was going to say, well, you gotta have to talk about Roman Reigns versus Rusev. You're wrong, because I'm not talking about that. Because they just telegraphed that mess. That's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about, if you didn't see the image before the beginning of this video, Heath Slater and Brock Lesnar. I know you're going to be saying, what? You're actually going to be talking about that freaking hack Heath Slater with Brock Lesnar? Yes. Because the most important thing about this entire situation is how far they're going to push Brock and how far they're going to be doing nothing with Heath Slater. We already know what they're doing with Brock. They're doing everything they can to get Brock over. So in this respect, they wanted to show with Heath Slater how vicious and cold-hearted he is. And that's the truth. When Brock wants to be evil, he'll be evil in real life. He's just that type of person. He's already said it himself. But the thing that gets me is about Heath Slater. Because, look, you guys know how I feel about Heath. The guy is underutilized. Anytime when he does something is somewhat to a good level of entertaining. The guy is decent in the ring. He's not bad. The guy does have charisma, even though it's not one of the best. It is good charisma. And the guy can do some good talk segments. He can be, not a ring general, but he can work as a soldier in the ring. So the thing I don't get about this, if Heath Slater is the most stupidest jobber we have, how come people still like him? If Heath Slater is not entertaining, how come they keep putting him into this situation? Think about what's going on with Aaron Rex, formerly known as Damian Sandow, the intellectual savior of the masses. This guy, who for so many years has been basically glossed over by the WWE because he was truly entertaining. Now I'm not saying Heath Slater is even close to a Damian Sandow, who is now Aaron Rex. But I'm going to say this. This is Aaron Rex. This is Heath Slater. There is a difference. But guess what? Everybody else is down here. You got Aaron, you got Heath, and everybody else. Well, next to New Day, but New Day is not really separate. They're a tag team. Well, at least until Biggie Langston's allowed to come back. I don't know what's going on. I don't think he got truly hurt, but who knows? You guys can tell me below. But honestly, Heath Slater is highly entertaining. He's one of the few in there that is entertaining next to a Kofi Kingston, a Xavier Woods, a Biggie Langston, and Enzo and Kaz. He's well in that range. He's not perfect at it, and he could work and become better at it, but let's be honest. You can't tell me honestly that you didn't feel something when he, at one point during that conversation between Brock and Paulie, he said simply, look, I don't have an option here. I got family fee, which we know is a lie, but he truly tried to sell it. And it actually got over to the crowd to a certain extent. People really wanted to see Heath do something. They all know he's a heel. They all know he's a cowardly heel. But he is willing to do whatever it takes to try and get a damn job. And I appreciate that he put in that effort. But you guys tell me below what you think about Heath Slater. Heath, again, destroyed. Have a good day and have a good night. Look for my SmackDown review. Peace!